Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to tear apart this product page for a high-end gaming PC. Now hold on, we're not actually reviewing this specific computer. Instead, we're going to use this page as a masterclass to learn how to decode all the technical specs, the marketing hype, and yeah, even the fine print you'll find on any tech product page out there. Let's dive in. So, here's our game plan. First, we'll tackle that giant, intimidating product title. Then, we'll crack this thing open and look at the core parts that make it tick. After that, we'll see what else you're getting in the box, figure out what makes a brand seem trustworthy, and finally, we'll dig into that all-important fine print. Okay, so first up, what even is this thing? You know, the very first thing you see on any product page is the title, and it's almost always this long, crazy string of words that's designed to do one thing and one thing only: impress you. I mean, just look at this. It's a total mouthful of brand names, acronyms, and numbers. Gamer Xtreme, i7-14700F, RTX 5060 Ti. Seriously, it feels like you need a degree in computer science just to figure out what you're even looking at. And that's really the big question, isn't it? What does all of this jargon actually mean for your experience, whether you're gaming, trying to get work done, or just scrolling online? Our whole goal here is to translate this stuff into what it means in the real world. All right, let's push past that headline. It's time to look inside, to get to the real heart of the machine, the core components that are actually doing all the work. Okay, so to make this easy, we've broken it down into this simple table. These are the four most critical parts of any computer: the processor, the graphics card, the memory, and the storage. Seriously, think of this as your cheat sheet for understanding what really matters. First, we've got the CPU, the central processing unit. This is, for all intents and purposes, the computer's brain. And this Intel Core i7 is a beast with 20 cores. That basically means it can think about a whole lot of things at once. We're talking heavy-duty multitasking, like streaming, gaming, and having a million tabs open without breaking a sweat. Next up is the GPU, the graphics processing unit. So if the CPU is the brain, the GPU is the visual muscle. This part, the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5060 Ti, is what puts the Gamer Xtreme VR in the name. It's the powerhouse that renders all those stunning, lifelike graphics that make modern games so incredible. And get this, the graphics card has its own dedicated memory, or VRAM, 16 gigabytes of it. What that means for you is you can crank all your in-game graphics settings up to ultra, play at super high resolutions, and your screen won't turn into a slideshow. It's a pretty big deal. Now let's talk about the system's main memory, the RAM. The best way to think about this is like your computer's workbench. 16 gigs is a really solid amount, letting you have your game, your chat programs, and a bunch of browser tabs all open at once. And that DDR5 bit, that just means it's the latest, fastest kind you can get, which helps keep everything feeling snappy. And finally, storage. This is the digital filing cabinet where all your games, files, and programs live. And this isn't just any old hard drive, it's a super fast SSD. This right here is the secret sauce that makes a computer feel fast. It's why the system boots up in seconds and your game levels load almost instantly. But a computer is more than just those four main parts, right? So let's look at the other features that really turn this box of circuits into a machine you can actually use every day. Connectivity is huge. You've got the latest Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, which is great, but look at the ports. There's our perfect mix here. The new, fast USB-C ports are for modern gadgets, while all those classic USB-A ports mean your old keyboard and mouse will work just fine. You won't be living in a world of adapters, and that's a beautiful thing. So what are you actually unboxing? The tower, obviously, but look, it comes with a keyboard and mouse. That might not sound like a big deal, but for a first-time PC buyer, it's huge. It means this thing is ready to go, right out of the box. No extra trips to the store just to get started. Okay, so you know what the machine can do, but why should you trust the company that built it? Let's take a look at how this page tries to build your confidence and make you feel good about buying. First, you get the big emotional pitch. Destroy the competition. That's classic marketing speak. It's not a technical fact. It's selling you a feeling of power, of winning. It's designed to get you hyped up. But then, right after the hype, you get cold, hard data. And notice where this comes from. Other customers, not the company. Highly rated by over 50,000 people and low returns are powerful signals. It's social proof that says, hey, lots of people bought this and they're happy with it. And then there's the safety net. A 1-year warranty,
Lifetime tech support? These are all promises. They're designed to take away the anxiety of making a big purchase. It's the company saying, look, if anything goes wrong, we've got your back.
All right, on to our final section. And honestly, this might be the most important one of all, decoding the fine print. This is all about knowing your rights after you've already hit that buy button.
This is a perfect example. The page is super clear about its holiday return policy. If you buy this thing between November 1st and the end of the year, you have all the way until the end of January to send it back. Knowing those specific dates is absolutely critical.
And check out how simple they make it. The whole return process is just 3 easy and, most importantly, free steps. Just knowing that you can send it back without a huge hassle if you don't like it, that can be the final piece of the puzzle that makes someone confident enough to buy.
So, what's the big takeaway here? By breaking down the title, the specs, the marketing, and the fine print, we've turned a page full of confusing noise into actual empowering knowledge. The real power isn't just in the fancy hardware, it's in truly understanding what you're spending your hard-earned money on. And that brings me to my final question for you. Now that you can cut through the noise and read the specs like a pro, what's the one thing you personally value most? Is it the raw brain power of the CPU, the visual muscle of the GPU, or maybe something else entirely? Give it some thought. Thanks for joining me.